fucking Warriors, man, dropping 96-99 to the Minnesota Timberwolves. One of those damn games where, in a sense, the Warriors had it in hand, and a fucking turnovers. What did I just say? Freaking turnovers. I said that earlier. It's killing the Dubs. They should have won that game, or at worst case scenario, I mean, they came back from a 12-point deficit. Minnesota Timberwolves is a very tough team. They're getting healthy now with Carl's Anthony Towns coming back, and Ant-Man, and then Gobert. He's just a beast in itself. Yeah, turnovers killed the Warriors. Steph didn't have the greatest game. Clay didn't have the greatest game shooting, but Steph was still, being Steph. I just felt that game. So they were up by two, or excuse me, they were up by one. The Warriors up by one with less than a minute left. They had the ball, and I mean, it was less than 30 seconds left, and then Draymond just inexcusably threw the ball nonchalant. I can't even pronounce that word. He just threw the ball fucking away. Granted, it was great defense. I just felt that they should have protected the ball a little bit better at the last 30 seconds there. And, obviously, Karl Anthony Towns came down, hit the three, and they never looked back. The Warriors can't give away games like that. That was an at-home, up with less than a minute left, and you have the ball, and then you turn over the ball. And it wasn't one of those, random turnovers. It was great defense. I mean, it was a great defensive play, but they were just careless. It was super careless by Draymond Green, which hardly doesn't happen too often. So that was a little disappointing to see. I think they'll be okay. But, the thing was, even with that turnover, I felt their body language said more than anything. So if you guys go back and watch that game for the Warriors, once he turned that ball over, and then Minnesota came back and hit that three to take a 2-point lead. If you watch the Warriors' body language, it was fucking done. It was fucking over. Steph was pissed. Clay was like, "Fuck, man, we just gave away the game." And this is the thing: they still had a chance. They were only down by 2, and they still had possession of the ball, and then they fucking turn it over again. Freaking Jordan Poole tried to pass, anticipate where Steph Curry was going, and it was just a miscommunication and threw the ball away. So 2 turnovers in under 30 seconds killed the Warriors, and you just see in their body language, man, they were done. It's the stupid fucking turnovers, and there was no way they're gonna make that last 3 that Steph. It was just a desperation heave to try to put into overtime. They weren't gonna win. Once I saw their body language, I saw Steph's body language, I saw Draymond's body language, just their face, their expression. Once he turned that ball over and they came in and hit the 3, it was done. They were already. I wouldn't say they were checked out, but they were just like, "Fuck, we just gave this game away," and they did. They literally gave that game away. As a Warriors fan, that was freaking annoying, and it pisses you off because it shouldn't have happened that way. Professional athletes, and you guys, through their experience as 4-time world champions, they should know better than that. So hopefully they can regroup, come back around, and see what they can do. The other team I want to talk about is the Dallas Mavericks, who are on a downward spiral. Fucking insane. Luka had 40 points, 12 rebounds, I believe, almost a triple-double, and it's just going wasted. And he got his fucking 16 technical fouls, so he's going to be suspended for a game. And they're trying to make the playoff. They're outside looking in. They're not even in the play-in game at the moment. So ever since they, the trade getting Kyrie, they're like 7-13 or some shit like that. So losing record. And then they're going to have Luka out. They might not even make the playoffs, guys. So this is kind of, I guess you could say, another wasted year if they don't make the playoffs of Luka's career. I mean, unbelievable talent. They try to get him help. It's just not they're just not meshing, man. They're not gelling with Kyrie. And like I just said, another wasted 40-point night by him, and he's going to miss another game. So the way it's looking, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I can't see. And even if they make the play-in, do you really think they're going to go far? I don't think so. And right now, they're whining and bitching their effort. I mean, their coach, Jason Kidd, is bitching about their effort, which I agree. It's just not there. and Luka's just not getting the help that he needs to take the team to the next level. And I just feel they're not going to go very far in the playoffs if they even make it to the play-in game. So it's kind of, like I said, it's disappointing because I feel like Luka is definitely a top tier talent, and I don't want to see it wasted. And it's in a sense wasting. And he needs to stop bitching and whining about all those damn fouls and get back on fucking defense. You know, you get a lot of foul calls, but sometimes you don't. It's just part of the fucking game, man. You got to move on. Him bitching and whining all the time to the refs, number one, is getting him technical fouls. Number two, like I always say, it's putting his team in a disadvantage because it's a 5-on-4 break all the time while you're sitting there complaining about the damn foul. So quit whining and just play the game, Luka. That would be from a fan perspective. And I'm not even a fan. I'm a Warriors fan, obviously, but I'm not even a fan. But just seeing it, it hurts his team by not getting back on defense, I feel like. So there you guys go. Hopefully they can turn it around. Hopefully they can prove me wrong. So I would love to see Luka in the playoffs and make a stretch run, but I don't see it happening. I can't see him and Kyrie getting on the same page in time to make a huge playoff push. But we shall see. There is a handful of games left to see if they can make it. Right now, I think the last time I saw, they're like number 11 in the standing, so they're not even in a play-in game quite yet. So we'll see. We shall see. So there you guys go. That's my NBA up to beat. After last night's debacle of the fucking Warriors, and then obviously debacle of the Dallas season at the moment. So there you guys go. If you guys like this shit, subscribe.